Hello and welcome to my presentation where I will be discussing my take on a health and wellbeing event, the Digital Detox. The Digital Detox is a health and wellbeing event focused on the importance of minimizing screen time within a generation of people who are engrossed in technology and social media. The event will consist of activities such as fitness classes, talks, relaxation and food. How does this event link to health and wellbeing? The Digital Detox aims to help attendees to understand the importance of self-care and taking time away from technology. We aim to encourage attendees to make change to their lifestyle to improve not only physical health but mental health too. In the UK, average screen time in adults is 5 hours per day, which is in addition to any work-related screen time. I will now be discussing our aims and objectives. The aims and objectives are important as they help to define where you want to be and the actions taken to get there. At the Digital Detox, our aim is to influence young adults to spend more time away from their phones in order to improve their mental health. In order to achieve this, we have created an event that does not allow phone on entry. I will further discuss how this will work in the arrival section of this presentation. Our event aims to be a fun and unique experience that has lasting legacy. We want to create an immersive and educational experience for attendees that will have an effect on them throughout the event and hopefully have a positive impact on them post-event also. When creating an event, you must identify a target audience. Knowing who our target audience are helps us to take the correct approach when designing our event. Our target market is young adults aged 18 to 24. This was decided through research and looking at screen time and social media-based statistics. We will now look into the marketing approach. The 5 W's is a methodology created for problem solving, but can be applied to the marketing planning. This consists of who, what, where, when, and why. Firstly, who. Our event is aimed at young adults as previously discussed, due to these being the highest consumers of social media. What? An event focused on the improvement of physical and mental well-being within our demographic. A day full of activities known to release endorphins, surrounded by positive people, all whilst being educated on bettering yourself. Where? Our event is held in the Barbican in London, a unique and accessible venue with many function rooms. When? The Digital Detox will be held on the 13th of May 2023. This is a Saturday during the UK's Mental Health Awareness Week. I chose this date as I felt it was fitting with our values and aims for the event. Why? As our aim states, we want to create an event that can show a younger audience ways in which engaging in these activities can have a difference to your health. Although we are advocating for a decrease in technology and social media use, we must be able to reach our audience. We will use social media to market our event, especially as the social media obsessed audience are the ones that our event has been created for. The main platform for this will be Instagram. I have chosen Instagram as the main marketing platform. As seen on screen is a promotional story highlight posted by Saffron Barker. Saffron is a lifestyle, fashion and fitness influencer with over 1.8 million followers on Instagram alone. Using this allows us to reach her audience and fans who are the same demographic that we are targeting. Instagram has the benefit of an engagement rate of 4% of their total followers, which is relatively high in comparison to the likes of Facebook and Twitter, which have an engagement rate of only 0.1%. Another form of event marketing is a poster. The event poster is important as viewers are often likely to make their mind up about an event just from looking at this. When creating the poster, I ensured to only use essential information in order to avoid a cluttered appearance. The colours used are light, vibrant colours such as blue, which is considered beneficial to the mind and body, tying into our wellness theme. The main focus of the poster is Gymshark athletes Saffron, Anna and Amelia, who are likely to attract an audience. Using well-known influencers on the poster allows us to draw more attention from our target audience. Following this, I will now discuss our sponsors and collaborations that are also featured on this poster. We are collaborating with a few different well-known faces. As discussed previously, Saffron Barker will be at our event. She will be alongside her friends Anna and Amelia and a few other Gymshark athletes. Other influencers such as Courtney Black, well-known fitness coach and blogger, and Dr. Alex, mental health ambassador, also known from Love Island. This is a useful form of marketing due to fan bases of the same demographic. The sponsors of our event include Gymshark. Gymshark is a well-known UK fitness brand who will be holding Q&As, interactive pop-ups, classes with the athletes, and also selling their clothing. Barry's Bootcamp. Barry's is a famous chain of workout studios from all over the world who will be holding their immersive spin classes at the event and offering discounts and free vouchers to attendees. This encourages our lasting effect, as this will motivate these behaviours post-event. And lastly is Mind Charity, who have sponsored our event, and they will be integrated all throughout. They will be holding many talks with the intention to inspire and educate our attendees. This brings us on to our stakeholders. A stakeholder is any group or individual who can affect or is affected by the achievement of the organisation's objectives. As a whole, events are produced by a collection of stakeholders. These include ones who we immediately think about, such as ourselves and our team, but also less obvious stakeholders, such as surrounding communities. A few examples of stakeholders for our event include event staff, managers, sponsors, the Barbican, our venue, the local community, suppliers, attendees, and the government. Next is transport. It is important that the event is accessible. When choosing to hold an event at the Barbican, we ensured that access was simple and have also created a poster to be sent to attendees prior to event via email and also posted to all of our social media pages. That can be seen on screen here. This poster explains all routes, whether it be by tube, train, bus, walking, car or coach. The Barbican is within walking distance from several tube stations and bus routes. With this event having a no-phone policy, we understand that travelling without access to this may be unsafe for attendees. To prevent this, we have ensured safe lockers for each attendee to drop off their mobiles and all personal belongings to on arrival. The arrival of the event is extremely important, as this is the first impression. I have followed Maslow's hierarchy of needs to ensure attendees' needs are met upon arrival. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a pyramid made up of basic needs, psychological needs, and self-actualization. Basic needs are firstly met with access to free drinking water and food options, security all around the event, and plenty of space within the building for attendees to have an enjoyable and comfortable experience. Psychological needs include being welcomed by our friendly team, our guests, and given a free program with all necessary information in it. They also get the chance to create new friends and connections, plenty of immersive activities, and also a free goodie bag on arrival. The goodie bag on arrival will include the program, a Gymshark water bottle. This allows attendees to access free water and also allows us to minimise any waste. And also a disposable camera to capture the day. This will all be held in a digital detox, eco-friendly tote bag. And finally, self-actualization. Attendees are given the opportunity to work with great people and people who they may idolize. Within any experience, immersion is important. These often come from the 5 senses: sight, smell, taste, touch, and sound. Through consideration of these 5 senses, the event experience can become more meaningful to attendees. It can increase satisfaction and allow them to have a more positive memory of the event. They allow attendee experience to be unique and immersive. I will be discussing the ways in which I have incorporated the 5 senses into my event throughout the following slides. The venue and event landscape. The Barbican is a unique venue that has in the past won awards such as Coolest Conference Centre in 2017. They have a range of different rooms, and on screens are the ones that we have hired for the digital detox. The conservatory. This will be used for all of our food stalls and for attendees to wander around. The conservatory terrace will have our pop-up stalls, including Gymshark clothes, mind stalls, and many different interactive experiences such as painting, pottery, and photo booths. The cinema rooms. These will be used for live talks and Q&As held throughout the day. The Frobisher rooms are cleared of chairs and used for HIIT and Gymshark athlete classes. The garden rooms will be used for the popular Barry's Bootcamp classes. And finally, the auditorium for any smaller talks and any meet and greets that the attendees may have booked. Moving on to theme and atmosphere. As seen in the landscape, We can use these rooms to create our atmosphere. The lighting within the rooms is important in creating the immersive experience while also being appropriate to our theme. For example, the garden room, as seen on the previous slide, will be used for Barry's boot camp. This will be filled with red lighting, which is often used to create an atmosphere within any event that's linked to physical activity, tying in with the sight sense of the five senses. Another important aspect to consider when creating an atmosphere is the sense of smell. Natural or artificial scents can facilitate certain emotional outcomes. For example, lemon for concentration or lavender for relaxation. We will ensure each room has a pleasant scent through natural air fresheners, as attendees can link this positive scent to their experience. Now, food and drink. Taste is extremely important within the senses, as if food is not carefully considered, negative emotions could be experienced, which therefore can damage the entire event experience. Therefore, we have carefully selected a variety of clean eating food companies that are well rated in the local area. These include Juice Baby, The Good Life, Roll Baby, Clean Kitchen Club, The Skinny Kitchen, Avo Bar, Cleopatra's, and Snog Frozen Yogurt. All of these stores will offer free samples of their items and offer vouchers, creating an immersive experience and meeting attendees' needs, whilst also promoting their own business. Experiences are created by the 4E construct made up of entertainment, education, aesthetics, and escapism. Entertainment is provided throughout the event through the small stalls in the conservatory, offering interactive activities such as painting, the fitness classes, the free tasters, food stalls, Q&As, and live talks. As seen on the left is a timetable for all of the big talks for attendees throughout the day. These include a Gymshark Q&A, Dr. Alex mental health chat, Saffron Barker how to find a balance, Anna and Amelia how we reduced our screen time, Courtney Black adapting a healthy mindset. Education. The aim of our event is to educate attendees on having a healthy body and mind. This will be discussed throughout the event in the talks, the Q&As, and within flyers that will be in the goodie bag. Aesthetics. The Barbican Conservatory features an indoor garden with custom lighting to fit our theme. This creates a great atmosphere and looks amazing too. Escapism. At the Digital Detox, we want to show attendees how they can escape from the extreme technology use and the benefits it can have. Whilst we hope that our event can allow attendees to escape from their day-to-day lives, we also hope we can educate them to introduce this into their lives post-event. And finally, sustainability. At our venue, they have committed to creating a better future by reducing impacts on the environment. Some of the actions that they have already taken include taking a proactive approach to withdrawing all single-use plastics, using 100% renewable electricity all throughout the event. There are water fountains in key public locations, so it is easy for attendees to fill their water bottles. To ensure this, we have ensured that all attendees were gifted their free reusable Gymshark bottle on arrival in the goodie bag. All tickets will be scanned via Ticketmaster before phones are locked away. And finally, all disposable cameras are handed to us at the end of the event with an address. We develop these and send them back to the attendee via post. This way we can recycle to avoid less waste. This way it allows us to create a good relationship with attendees and is likely to have a more long-lasting effect. In conclusion, our aim is to create an event that educates the young adults to focus more on their physical and mental health and reduce screen time. Moving forward, I would consider ways in which it would be possible to help a different demographic to move forward to improve their physical and mental health. Thank you for listening.